Zoomed out a bit more than that. What can I do? I don't know what I can do about that. Right, let's turn the live chat on. Right, I thought I'd give it a little wash. That's all. Why is it not doing rolling days? Right. Anybody in the chat yet? Everybody's at work. How are you all doing? Ooh, right. I don't know if this pressure washer still works. It's very old. We can try it. Hello, Crummy. How you doing? Yeah, I know. Literally, kept doing it. My pressure washer is garbage. I think there's something stuck in the nozzle, so it's like won't blow the skin off a rice pudding. What we're saying there. Trangma, hello mate, how you doing? Who else have we got there? Never a good day to have something stuck in your nozzle. No, it's true, never good. Guys washing their cars, this is what YouTube is all about. Hey, yeah, I mean, normally when you wash, your car, then it will rain immediately after. Good afternoon, Grand Theft John. How you doing mate, you alright? Well, did you see how powerful that jet wash was? I nearly had to hold on to it with two hands. Not really. What's he saying? He says, good morning from likely California. How are you doing, Sterling? Are you doing all right? Hope you're doing well. Recon, we can convince him to tour the country washing our cars for content. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Also, cool green screen and artificial lightning. We all know it never is a sunny day in Yorkshire, bro. I mean, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's just pure fantasticness. I had the windows down. I was driving along, and the sun on me, bald head through the sunroof. I was loving it. Beer Dog says, look at that. Yeah, well, is it? It said that you guys would get rain in Somerset. Another demo of the frog wash. Well, not using the frog wash just for this bit. This is just, it just needs a wash. And then I wanted to put some, I've got some special fancy American polish I wanted to put on it from Poor Boys. And then I'll do all the glass with frog wash because it's amazing for glass. The crummy beard mine can do with it. It beats car videos. Thanks, Track Matt. I like the exploded extension lead with all the water around. Yeah, I mean, when you're washing your car, what could be better than a bit of mild peril? You know, I just think, you know, Finding Nemo, that had mild peril in it. So, yeah, I just thought, why not? I'm going to go and turn it off now, actually. You know, I have actually got a waterproof case as well. No excuses, really. Yeah, that was what I was going to put on it. A bit of polish. I've turned the exposed plug off. We're going to use that, and I think that might actually be more powerful than jet wash. So, one major bit of advice I've got to give you. When cleaning your car, make sure you're wearing camo Crocs, because if you're not, you're just not doing it right. So, make the machine gleam. Absolutely. Living life dangerously, John. Well, hopefully my camo Crocs will keep me insulated from the ground. In the words of Fallout, safety first. That series is awesome, man. I absolutely love that series. I've already watched it, and I kind of want to watch it again because I thought it was that good. So, there's actually 7 of you in watching me wash your car. How strange. So the Mercs I'll take you for a walk around after I've got some soapy suds on it, and tell you what I've been up to with it, because it's had quite a lot of work recently to get it nice. I've also got a video, I've got to show you this video of Lydia's Tiguan. She said it had a slight noise. My gosh, you've never seen nothing like it. Nothing like it. Right. back in my neighbour's drive.
What a way to spend the day.
I know, right? I'm live streaming, washing my car. I mean, what more can you do?
That's all you need.
I know. It's great. It's a bit of fun. They're trying to convince me to do a tour to wash everybody's car around the country for free.
It's not bad if you want to write it.
Well, this one's bad enough. It just gets covered in dust here, doesn't it?
You see, black, yeah, it is. It's just a stain there. Black's alright. It's white.
Oh, no. I've had white vehicles. Never again.
Like, I love them. They look nice. But only for the first 2 hours after it's been cleaned.
I know. I know exactly what you mean.
It's a shame your Ring doorbell didn't have any batteries in.
I know, right?
I came out looking for a phone because it said it were outside and I heard it ringing in your garden. I went, how the hell?
I reckon she dropped it and it went under the fence.
No, it were on the chairs.
Oh no, the kids moved it.
Did they?
Yeah, because they found it on the
Right.
floor, on the grass.
Oh,
And
right.
they thought somebody's going to stand on that, so they put it on the chair.
Right.
So you could
I'd
see
assumed
it.
that she'd come in and she'd put it down and I was like, how the hell have you managed that?
It's awesome. I bet she looked mortified.
She saw you yesterday when we were leaving, didn't she? She was like, Jack, you need to leave now. I was like, no, we're going to take our time.
Oh man, I've charged it up now just in case. So, oh, it's quality, man.
Yeah, it made me laugh. It got me.
At least you got back all right.
But yeah, no, I finished working at 4, I've just come home from the shop today, so I'll pop out at 4 and move the car for you.
Oh, it's all right. It's my fault blocking it all up.
It happens. I'm not normally back for another hour.
It's all right, man. No stress, no drama. I'll be out of the way in a bit.
Yeah, no worries. I'll, if you park over at the side, I'll move over when I finish working.
Yeah, no worries. No.
No worries, mate. I'll see you in a bit then.
You're a legend. I have such good neighbours. They're awesome. What's AB saying? You can wash mine would be a good excuse to drive to Norfolk. Yeah, man. Well, I'm going to Shedfest this weekend. Me and Kobe. Magical Muppet says, big love from Manchester and the Mental Asylum Family Road. Yeah, cheers, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, we found my neighbour's phone in our garden the other night, and she'd had a few drinks. She's only tiny, and yes, I think she went in the wrong garden. That's my guess. Must be therapeutic a little bit, surely. Literally, as I'm washing it, the dust in the air is back on it. Oh, there's a big black cougar behind you. Let Jeff know. Oh man, bless him. He got absolutely trounced by mainstream media for that. It's like they were waiting for him to make a mistake. It's, I think they were just desperate to discredit him. That's all. I bought a new hose pipe, right, from B&M. And it was one of these, they're called Flow, is it a Flow Master? Anyway, we had them up at the brewery and they were really good. But this is nothing like the ones that we had up at the brewery. It's a bit rubbish, really. Yeah, man. What's going on with this chat? So, all chat. There we go. That's the worst bit of cleaning the cars, doing the wheels. Also, the ground here is just gravel and dust, so you don't want to get that wet hose pipe anywhere near the car. Also, be saying Jeff's a good lad, just got excited by his mate saying they might have. Yeah, well, that's it, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it'll have done him any damage. If anything, it just makes it even more funny. The only thing that was really concerning is somebody said that he was a sexual predator, which I thought was not on. That I would sue somebody for. I just don't think that's acceptable. But yeah, I think Jeff's lawyered up anyway. it's lovely and warm out here. This is more like it, and there's a nice cool breeze as well. Shedfest is a bit far away for me to get to. Also giving the Shogun's intake manifold a deep clean and checking the valve clearances so I can't drive anyway. Yeah. Which one is it? Is it the DID one? Which engine is it? Yeah, I know. I've had a Shogun before. I had a short wheelbase one, a Japanese import one. I loved it. And it was an automatic 2.5 TDI. But gosh, it was thirsty. Really thirsty. If it was a spot closer, I would have washed my neighbour's car. I tell you what would be hilarious is if I just washed one half of his car. Just this side. Just wash one side of his car. The Beer Dogs has got a dash. Now dog needs a walk. Hey, you go for it, mate. This is just, I thought, do something chilled, sun's out. It's not drinking beer, so that's all good. Fake background, I know, right? Is it a green screen? So, I'll show you what we've been doing to the car. There's quite a bit. That's the boot. That one. Okay, let me show you. So, let me see, I don't know if I can swap the camera around. Oh yeah, I can. Right, okay, so, there we go. So this is the engine in box, well, the engine plastic cover. So this is the same engine that you find in a Sprinter van. But you can see this car is like very original, very clean. It's never been jet washed under here as far as I know. So the cover is currently loose, so I need to put some bits and bobs on. So let me put that there. So yeah, basically on this engine it's got it's a Delphi fuel injection system on it with direct injectors. That's the control unit there. You've got your high pressure rail there and stuff like that. But on this, if you look, it is immaculate and really well looked after. Everywhere is just really, really nice. Original part number stickers everywhere. It's just a proper nice car. So what we had to do is, on this engine, you'd think the timing chain would be up the front here, but it's not. It's at the back under there. So when you start it up in the morning, or when it's hot like now and it's been sat, there's a basically under this, you unplug the ECU here, and I'll just check that's plugged in. You take the airbox out and you take all of this, you make sure you put the bottom pulley onto TDC, and then right at the back down there is literally one 36mm bolt that you take out. That is actually the oil tensioner, the oil fed chain tensioner. So if you take that out, basically what happens is, on these earlier ones they only had 2 holes in the tensioner, which meant when you start the engine, when it's hot, when the oil's thinner, or if it's been sat, then it would make the belt just clatter for a few seconds, like literally 3 or 4 seconds. So I bought the correct one, but from the company that originally manufactures them. Because obviously all these parts in Mercedes, most of them aren't made by Mercedes, they're made by other people like Delphi, or they're made by, I don't know, ATE, or like fuel injections made by the ABS is Bosch, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So basically I put the proper thing in, put it in. Oh my gosh, when you first start it, it sounds horrendous, but after a little bit that was fine. But before we did that, we changed the engine oil and did the filters, and so it's all been done, and it drives lovely now. The other thing was the brakes. So the pads on this, I don't know if you can see them, but I put Brembos on the front because the discs would probably go another turn on this. The only thing is, all the brakes in this car, everything's Mercedes-Benz, like everything's been done as per Mercedes. So I couldn't afford Mercedes pads at like 75 quid for a pair of front pads, so I just opted for going for some Brembos. But I've been told the pads are great, but the discs are rubbish now. And then we've got a bit of feathering on the front tyres, which you expect with a rear wheel drive, but I'm going to need 4 tyres I think at some point. And these are Nexans, which are not my favourite, but these are 245/40s. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm all right. I know. I'm just live streaming and talking cars with people. Being a proper nerd. So yeah, so that's basically what I've done. And then the only other, the back tyres are massive on this. Which, when you think it's only got about 180 horsepower. What are they on the back here? They are 265 35 18s. They're massive. So I don't know how much they're going to cost, but they won't be cheap. So yeah, cars, eh? So let me just stick that back there and turn the camera around. Okay, right. So engine cover. Where did I put that? Shop. I once shut my keys under the bonnet and locked it. That was pretty poor. I love the there we go. It's a DIDC engine. Keeps clogging up after X miles. Yeah. I don't think the modern fuel helps particularly. I don't think it's great quality. It's certainly not as good as it used to be. There we go. We've got all the low sulphur nonsense now, haven't I, and all that. Now I asked the wife to clean the polishing rags. Let me just go and get one. We have them. They're a little bit not great, but they're all right. What's this? Paul Greenwood. E5 fuel in my car, but I'm not driving at the moment. There's a man down with chopped finger. Oh, dude, that's not good, is it? Hope you're all right, dude. Funny, somebody else I know, prisoners no longer accepted. Jason, he's chopped his finger. He got bit previously by a dog on the same hand. Okay, so this is an American product called Poor Boy's World. So this is show glaze for dark coloured vehicles. So this hasn't got the best paint, and I kind of want something that'll cover it up. But it says high gloss, slick finish, contains cleaners and fillers used in the sun or the shade, used before wax or sealants, which we haven't done. Safe for all vehicle finishes, used on chrome and plate is easy on and off formula. handled machine wash. So we'll give it a go. There's no way this will be good on glass. That, honestly, true wash, the glass cleaner is amazing. Problem is, lids keeps nicking it. Let's try this out. It says you can use it on chrome, so I'll try it on the chrome. This grill is a pain to clean, but I do like it. That's my shed door. I hope I'm not getting my butt crack out too much. What's Trent Matt saying? You're lucky to have the sun. It's pouring down in Somerset at the moment. Oh mate, it's glorious here. Absolutely glorious. Just about 19 degrees, something like that. So I'm not sponsored by Poor Boys, by the way. I just got given this. No, what am I on about? I bought this. I'd never seen it before. Oh, it smells lovely as well. It's like licorice and polish. Sun and wind in Warrington. It is a little windy, but only slight. Right, let's see what this comes off like. So, I don't know if you're following the channel. Many moons ago, I tried to ceramic coat the Citroen C4 VTS with some Maguire's quick ceramic. And it turned into a 2.5 hour nightmare because it said, do not do in direct sunlight, and I had. So. Drink, I'll tell you that much. Definitely need. Hey, it comes off real nice, that. Really nice. I sure love that car. That is a beautiful, It's beautiful, and I'm happy for you. Thanks, Sally. That's lovely. What a nice thing to say. It's my third Mercedes I've ever had. I used to be, many years ago, a mechanic and used to buy and sell cars a lot. So I've had a few, but this was really cheap for what it was, and it looks a lot of car, but it's not really worth a lot. But I really like it. I think I paid 4,200 for it. It definitely hides a lot of swells. There's a bit of damage on the bumper down there anyway. Yeah, so it's I would buy something more sporty. I had the C4 before, but it wasn't like proper mental quick, but it was quick. But I've got 3 kids, so I need something sensible, and I don't have loads of money floating around, so I wanted something good on fuel. This thing on a run will do 48 miles to the gallon on diesel. Absolutely fantastic. So cheap to run, they're pretty reliable. You go abroad in Europe, you nearly always see E-classes as taxis, so it's a good sign. And I'm getting older and I want a bit of comfort, and it does that really well. And the missus, she was like, don't buy it, it's no man's car, and now she constantly steals it. So does it snow there, and what kind of stuff are you using to clean your car? Because it completely looks shiny mirror, so I can do my van and my car. So I'm using an American product called Poor Boys, but this isn't a polish, this is like a show glaze, so it just kind of fills in all the gaps and makes it look nice. I also use a product called True Wash, which does like your glass and interior stuff, and there's a video I did before with a link in the description. You get like 10% off. We do get snow here. Yeah, we had it about 3 times this year, so it's not been too bad. This is lovely though. It smells so good. I've got another one which is the proper polish, and that smells of bubblegum. It's really good. Tolga's in the house. Hello Tolga, how are we doing? Do you think there would be more viewers if there was a Mancunian shot? Well, yeah, probably. You know, I always feel like that's an unfair advantage for the female streamers, but I mean, maybe I could do that. I have been known to do a hot tub stream once or twice in the past, but I'm going to get some more polish on. God, I need to get a drink of water. I'm dying here. Yeah, it's true. Defo a solid taxi car, but nowhere these days. Taxis all generally Toyotas. Toyotas do the best hybrids, don't they? AB says break out the power tools. That would get attention. Everyone loves a gadget. Well, I could do. I don't really want to start machine buffing it though. I've got all the stuff to do it because I did my van, but I need some water. I'm going to get a drink. You know what I should do? Like old times saying, drink out the hose pipe like I was a kid. I went everywhere, but for nostalgia's sake, it was good. And I've soaked the front of the car. Right, let's do the other side. Let's do the back. I don't know about you guys, when I start a job like this, I'm like, why did I do that? Oh yeah, Yorkshire water, man. Gee, drinks out the horse pipe, I hope not. Hydrate, yeah, got to be done. The water here is amazing. Real Men drinks the water from the pipe directly. Yes, got to be done, isn't it? I just remember as a kid, we used to get really hot summers, and you didn't drink that water out of that hose pipe straight away. You let it cool down, otherwise it'd take your face off. You get really badly burned from it. I used to work on a coffee trailer that filled up the hot water tank with water from a hose. People wondered why there were hot drinks taste like hose pipe. Yeah, it's true, man. Actually, it would be nice to use a tool while cleaning the car, like satisfaction clips by Benny Benassi. Yeah, I could do that. That would be good. Is that blue or black? Is it dark blue, that stuff? Made me look like it was a shiny black new car. Yeah, it's called Black Hole, this, and the car's metallic black. But I'll show you. I don't know if you can see. Let me turn the camera around where it's in direct sunlight. But the paint, the paint's got like multi-fleck colour in it. You can see the swirls on it though. I think this thing's been car washed all its life. What I'd really like to do is clay bar it and do it properly, but I don't know if I'm that bothered. It's, you know, you've got to remember it's a £4,000 car, so it's like, why? Don't want to go mental. Right, See if I move you to there, you can see the side of it then. Is that alright? There you go. Right, I will endeavour not to get my butt crack on live stream as I do this. Oh, don't hit the windows. There's some more water. I'm dying. Whew. Tiger says, oh yeah man, while riding the bikes in the town asking for the water from the locals. Yeah man, it's kind of humiliating when they're giving the hose directly to you. It is a little bit weird. It's like when you have your prostate checked. The doctor always gets upset with me when I run my fingers through his hair. What Sally says, what country are you in? We're in the UK, in a place called Yorkshire. Yeah, get a drink so you can continue on a happy day. Yeah, we love that. We like watching you wash your car. I think it's exciting. I don't know about exciting, but it's nice. It's getting there. It's looking nice. This side looks nice. We've just got to do the other side, but I'm going to actually have some more water in the hose. This time I'm going to do it over here, so I don't squirt myself. Then what we're doing, I haven't polished the roof because the roof in this is glass. I'll show you inside. Some people haven't seen the inside of this. If you've been on holiday to Greece, you'll definitely see the inside of an E-Class. That's what it's like inside. So this one's got piano black wood in it and leather, or pleather. I think it's pleather. And then you've got a glass roof here, so this front one here opens, but the back one doesn't. And you've got it's got its own air conditioning in the back. It's lovely. I love this car. It's really nice. Excuse me, I'm burping. It's got a 14 or 15 speaker Harman Kardon stereo in it, heated seats. It's got 2 cup holders in the front and 2 in the back. Everything on it. I love it. So whoever bought this new spent a lot of money on extras. So the stereo's extra. It's got all the sat nav on the screen, and also it tells you in there all the information you need to do. It's got the cruise control. It's like the Americans with the extra pedal for the handbrake. That needs to be looked at actually. It's not as good as it should be. It's got the belts. When you put the seatbelt on, it clicks in and it pulls it nice and uptight, so you're not loose around in it. And if you're somewhere really, really hot and you're burning your bald head like me, you can just pull that, and then it shuts the blinds like so. So your bald head is protected. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I just this is so cool. So Sally, what van have you got? Because you said you have got a van. I am van mad. So I've had a lot of transports, VW transporters. I don't know if you have them in America. Whew, that car kind of looks like James Bond's going down the road. James Bond sliding. It's true. It's a bit like, don't know, because you can see the Mercedes thing down the end of the bonnet. I'll show you from my point of view. Look how dirty the screen is. So you can see the Mercedes thing down there, and when you're driving, it just feels gangster. You feel like a dictator. Should have 2 little flags either side of the bonnet. He's from the UK, the state of Yorkshire. Well, thank you for telling me that. I live in Alaska. Wow, I'm here on vacation, but I live in Alaska. Where do you live, lady? Oh my, I always love the top glass. That's cool. It's just really nice. It's got the original car mats in here. The car mats have that ribbed carpet that all Mercs had, even when they're old. Little things like this. So the key, when you start the car, I've got my little Hot Wheels key ring there. You don't, like all the other ones, you hold it over. But with that, you just touch it and it starts. See, no rattling from the engine this time. It used to rattle. Then when you start it, it would have gone. So, yeah, but I like it. And under here, all under here, and under this edge here, is orange mood lighting. So at night, it's beautiful. And there's little orange lights up here that light up this area. It's very nice at night. It's a very So this one's got the comfort suspension, but it's got like a tweak because it's an avant-garde. It's got like what's the word? AMG. It's meant to be AMG tuned. It does handle really well, but it is very soft and it handles all the bumps really well. And there's my shrimps and bananas that me and the kids were eating after we went food shopping. Right, let's get back to polishing the other side of this car. I'm a bit warm. It's really hot in here. I can get the aircon on. But yeah, for £4,000, what a car. Somebody would have spent nearly 40 grand on this, Neil, I bet. Absolute fortune. Right, let's put that there. I'll get around the back of it, near the back of the car. Oh. Stand's going mental. I'm hoping that won't fall over. That'll be alright. Right. That's the clean one. Put that in my back pocket. No, these are Oakley sunglasses. Showroom shiny now. Yeah, I wonder how well. I don't know how long this will last because obviously this is a show polish. There's a scratch on the other side, on the door, the passenger door, quite high up. And it's not that bad, but I kind of like it in a weird way. So I was teaching the boys how to clean a car. Michael has been a bit of a pain actually, because he didn't want to do it, he just wanted to go and play football. But Kobe stayed, and he dropped the sponge, picked it up and put it straight onto the door. And because it's grit everywhere here, it left like one big scratch and like loads of little ones. I was like, whoa! And we washed it off and showed him. He looked gutted. But I remember doing exactly the same with my dad. He had a Volvo 244 and it was a special edition called a Thor. So it didn't have 244 on the back, but it was called a Thor, and it had like alloys and like a front splitter and a few other bits. And I remember, oh man, I was gutted. But yeah, it's kind of, he didn't go mental at me either, and he probably did it with his dad. So yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, mark of a good car, I guess. Yeah, kid puts a scratch in it when he's learning to clean a car. Still got some polish in there. That actually comes up. I think that grill comes up better with the other stuff, with the true wash. It doesn't leave all these bits of polish everywhere. Right. Oh, she's looking lush now, boys and girls. You heard all the police cars. Yeah, there was a car chase the other night. Must have been early hours. I heard this car go across the top road. Like, it must have been doing 100 mile an hour plus. And just police sirens and lights for ages after. So they're obviously chasing somebody around here. Run! Yeah. You on the drive, on the right. You on the right side? Hey, you drive on the... Oh yeah, we drive on the right side, yeah. The correct side. Like Japan and Australia. No. I don't know, I don't think it makes any difference really. When I drove around New York, I couldn't get used to when the traffic lights go red and you can still turn right. That's really weird. Right, I'm going to get some of the True Wash. I'm going to do the glass. I need to trip the proper cloth for that as well. I definitely need to do the wheels. They're like quite clearly not being cleaned. So I'm going to use the True Wash on the glass and see what it comes up like. I might put you on the roof if I can, so you can see. I'll put you on the bonnet if you don't slide off. There we go. And then we'll do it all up. Right, this stuff is wild. You've got to have the right cloth, otherwise it's just not as good. No streaks, no faffing. Get that. That's all the problem is it's a bit sunny out here actually, if anything. Yeah. Do this bit up here. So now, still a bit of watermark down here. There we go. The only problem is it does the outside so good that then you end up, you see the difference there. This side's done, that's done. It's good, isn't it? Down the side there. Got a crack in the windscreen on this one. Just a little one. The good bit about this is for windscreens as well. It doesn't wreck it and leave you with like, you know, when you're trying to set, like it first rains, you end up with all, can't see the windscreen. It doesn't matter. This stuff is awesome. That roof is super shiny in this window. Done half the back one, so keep going. Whew. What's this say? Is that a dash cam on your screen or a car sat nav? No, all that is just actually my phone holder. Because I haven't, you can, my stand's just drunk too much and it's falling over now. Let me move these up. I've got like a super bendy Lanzi fancy pants stand. So the centre of the gauges will give you your directions, but also the screen in the middle is your sat nav. It does your radio, your phone calls and everything. But it's got Bluetooth and you can play your music through it, but you can't necessarily control it. So I have my phone there so I can see what's there and I can just say, hey, and I'm not going to say it because this will go off. But yeah, basically that's what I do. After finishing to clean the car, rain starts to pour. Yeah, there is a little more cloud than there was a minute ago, but it's only slight. But it's very high. What did he do? Go home or did he leave? No, I'm here. I'm just hoping a seagull doesn't take to liking it now. Yeah, we don't see seagulls very often. We've got some magpies nesting across the road, opposite the house. Like a mirror, shiny. In Yorkshire, it's crows and starlings that bombard your fresh car. Yeah, we've got a nest. We've got in the corner of our gutter, and they've decided to poop all over. But yeah, they like our roof. It's funny because our bedroom's in the roof. In the morning, you can hear them like running around on the roof, blooming squawking their heads off. Trek Mat, well, that's actually my standard luck all the time. The only difference, we have pigeons instead of seagulls in my city. Good old pigeons. Right, I'm going to do the rest of this and then I'm done. There's one job I don't want to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. But I need to polish the wheels and I don't want to do it, but I hate doing wheels. I hate doing wheels. No one likes doing wheels, and I really don't like doing wheels. I feel like there's a million things better I could do with my life. Right, this stuff, Trubosh, go on to truebosh.co.uk. And this is Quickshine. It's the best glass cleaner I have ever used, and I guarantee, I'm not just saying this because they have given me some, but it really is good, and that's how much we've got left of this bottle, so I'm going to be reordering. But if you use, I think it's Nerdy Motion 10, you get 10% off. There you go. Yeah, Nerdy Motion 10, and that's for the whole site. It's good for the house as well. We've got a big TV that's in a mirror, and that's a pig to clean, and that stuff works really well. Right, I'm going to quickly do these wheels and then we'll put the car back, and then I'll show you in the shed. I've been making some watches. I've been doing a watch for my son. Here he is, coughing his guts up. Yeah. Can hear you coming.
He's going.
He's going. Good.
He's going.
Nice. Try not to get my butt cracking shot as well. What's your advice on polishing your headlamps? Well, it depends on what they're made out of. If they're glass, you can pretty much use anything. If they're acrylic, then you just got to make sure your polish, if you're using polish, is suitable for it. This one, because it's got xenons, there is actually a slight fading where the xenon light comes out onto the lens, but it's probably on the inside rather than the outside. Yeah, it is, so there's nothing I can do about that. But you can get headlight restoration kits if they fade, and they're alright. Yeah, polishing your headlights, just use something that's got some UV protectant in it and you should be alright, really. Without using tools, you mean? Yeah, without tools. I mean, what you can do, if you've got faded headlights, let me show you, I'll get some. So, I know there's other kits out there now, but back in the day, this is what we would have used. We used this stuff, which is called G3 compound, and you can see some that's dried up there. It's like sandpapery, but it's very fine, and it's a compound. So basically, you get it on, you rub it on your light, you sort of polish it in, and then I would go over the top once you've got it all off with something like this. This is Poor Boy's Polish with Carbonuba waxed. Oh, this stuff smells amazing as well. So yeah, that's what I would do. But yeah, G3 compound, do it by hand, rub it all in. Yeah, you must put polish on straight after, otherwise it'll just ruin your paint or your glass or your plastic. Right, let's finish these wheels so I can get on with other stuff. I'm building Kobe a watch, Casio watch, and he broke it, so I'm having to fix it again. What was Tolga saying? Oh, you can take lemon juice, up a little Clorox and vinegar in the water, and then put it on a rag, and that's white and that's cheap. Yeah, it does work. That. The other thing you can do, back in the day, you could use vinegar, and if you've got newspaper that had print on it, and just wipe it off of that, and it'll come up amazing. The carbon in the ink would bring the glass up really well. If you're showing your butt crack around here, people are going to accept you as a real master, though. Well, it's true. Sally's was also works for the slight dirts and damages. Luke John says, I've seen too much of John's butt crack, and at least the sun is shining. It's true. Happy day again, you and your family and everybody watching us. Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you very much. Hit the like button. We've got like 3 likes so far. So that'd be nice. Right. Did I do that? Fucking hate doing wheels. No one likes doing wheels. I don't like doing wheels. So I take my truck test on Thursday now for the 3rd time. So hopefully we can pass. Gosh, I was so annoyed last time. So I failed twice now. And this last one I had 1 major, 1 minor. I mean, that's ridiculous. You can have up to, I think, 12 minors, as long as they're not repetitive ones. The lemon juice, chlor oxygen, all that, you mix it together, but that's for the headlights, not for the glass, just for the headlights to buff the stuff off. Very kind of you, Sally. Likewise, my friend. Tap to the 3 dots at the right corner, or tap and hold the screen, and you folks are going to see the light button. Ah, I didn't know that. Well, thank you very much. Boy, it looks different. Looks like a mirror. You got to use a white rag on glass. Yeah, but this is a special. It comes with that polish, that cleaner. So yeah, it's like super. I think it's, what is it? It's got it's demineralized water in it. So yeah, it works really well though. So right. I really need some of the refurb wheels. bit chewed up. But they're still round. Looking good. Right, one last thing. I'm going to take this brush stuff back inside. Bit of time showing. Go, she's looking good again. Right, I'm going to park her now. So, yeah, we'll stick her there so you can see her shininess. That's the patch. Right. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, it's a good looking car. It's all kind of pointed. It does look like it's not sure whether it's an off-roader or an on-roader. The front's very on-road, the back's very off-road. Right, let's put this away and I'll show you the shed. thank you very much. Boy, it does look different. Looks like a mirror. You got to use a white rag. Does those kind of cars have cameras in the front and back? No, it's too old for that. So I could have got the later model one, but it was an extra like £2,000 to have. Basically, the back doors are different, so I don't have that swage line, which is like a nod to the old Mercedes. Can't remember the name of it. It'll come back to me in a minute. But an old sort of 1950s, 60s Merc. It has different rear lights. It has a different front grille and wings and bonnet, bumper, and basically inside's exactly the same, except you get a clock, and the display in the middle of the clocks is colour. That's it. I was like, I don't really want to spend more, like an extra few thousand for that. I usually use newspaper to dry the glass, and it works perfectly all the time, but you may want to wear gloves because the ink can dye. Yeah, it does dye your hands. I was still thinking that the camera is showing everything opposite when I saw him. He sat on the right side of the car. Yeah, I did. I sat on the right side. It's right-hand drive this. There's one gleam machine right there. She's pretty, isn't she? Yeah, £4,200 I paid for that. But I've spent what have I spent? I've spent 45 quid on a tensioner. It's had an MOT. My mate did that for free for me. And the service. I just bought the bits, which was 65 quid. What else have I bought? I bought a Bluetooth connector, because it's got an iPod connector in the glove box, but you can just plug a Bluetooth connector into it, even though it has Bluetooth anyway. I put a private reg on it. That was 329 quid. What else? I think that's it. I haven't really spent a lot on it. Oh, brake pads and sensors. I think there were 26 for the pads, £5 for the sensors. That's about it. But yeah, it's a lovely car. Love it. But it's just a tad bit underpowered. Well, I say it's underpowered. It's still a 140 mile an hour car, but I could do with a little more grunt. And it's the same engine as the E250 CDI. That's a 220. But it just needs a map. So my friend down at the OBD company, we're going to put it on a dyno, and then I'll write a map for it, and see if we can squeeze some more horsepower out of it. Yeah. Let me get this stuff inside. Honestly, this pressure washer I bought is garbage. But I've had it years and it always seems to carry on. I just drank from the hose pipe again and completely soaked my glasses. Right, let me show you the shed. Ta-da! So, this is inside said shed. I'll do a camera around. There we go. So at the moment, a bit of a mess. So we've got... I literally tidied this up. I spent all day sat doing it. I've got two 1950s Parkans there that I've converted to LED, but they kind of need stripping and like polishing. I don't know if I've got the patience, but somebody would love them. They're like 300 quid each on eBay, but I will sell the pair for 300. So we've got toolbox, we've got all the bits and bobs, and that's got like, I don't know what, custom car magazines, American classic car magazines, loads of them. This is my cable box. There's all sorts in here, and I've had a lot of these cables for years, but twice recently it's come in handy. So yeah, this is a picture of Susie Wolf, and she wrote me a little letter, and she signed a hat for me actually. That one there, see, Susie Wolf, female Formula 1 racer. Oh, that's not much of it, that. This is the boys' sledges from Costco. They're awesome. I need to hang that up without it falling down. It might fall down. So we've got like Parkans, so you can convert this to like streaming very quickly, just with a little bit of work. Let me just move this. So these are the things. This blooming table needs to go really. I don't want to store it anymore. I need to sort out the chairs, and the grass is finally growing again. I'm building a patio out the front. That's my Honda. Oh yeah. I've got a ricer. Let me just get a key. Right. So, start now. This is the red chair. I'll show you what I've been working on. So, lovely for sure, 100%. AB, more grunt wanted, you say? Why not engine swap to a meaty LS? Oh, I'd love an LS in it. That would be awesome. I think you could get an LS in that as well. Definitely enough room. There would be a good drift car because there's loads of steering lock on it as well. Are they original rhythms? Can we see your rims? How fast do you go on the Autobahn? It'll do about 140, I think. I think that's the top speed. It's not very fast. Do you go on the Autobahn with big highway that goes real fast? We don't have an Autobahn. We have we just have a normal speed limit of 70, which nobody takes any notice of. So you're not supposed to speed, but people do. So yeah, I'm on with sorting out these watches at the moment. So this is the one I'm doing for Kobe at the moment. Is this one here. So the button basically got stuck. So what was happening is the light was stuck on. So in fact, I'm not even sure if it's right now. Is it right? That's 24-hour change. Is that the light? No, that must be the light. No, there's no light on it. I need my other glasses. I cannot see a thing, and I need to move this chair because this chair, I might sit on the floor. Let's move some stuff about. Packaging. I sold 2 watches today, so I went and got them delivered, sent on the old what's it called? Etsy? Not Etsy. Every. Yeah, something with Every. Let me move that. Where are my reading glasses? Are they inside? I think they are inside. Let me get my reading glasses because I can't see a shut building. I'm blind without them. Here we go. I have some glasses. I can see again. Okay. Let's get the markers on it. Excuse my snotty nose. There we go. Right. So. Shut that. Okay. Hey, Jack Howard. How you doing? This is my desk. In case you haven't noticed. You're a Viking too? I see you're all Vikings. We are all Vikings. Jack's hilarious though. He is the most aggressive and grumpy Viking you'll ever meet. But we all love him. He's our resident troll, really. In a nice way. Like, we don't get trolls because we have Jack. So, yeah, I've been building... So this is a G-Shock that I bought years ago. It's really cool. It's like a blue-faced one. And one of the buttons in it is faulty inside and is missing a clip there. So I think this case is actually out of shape, but you can take this outer piece off. So I've got another one of them, the same model, that has the same bit, and I've taken that apart and used this bit as bits so that I can get that blue one up and running, because it's very unusual to have a blue one. So this is the one that I've been making for my son, and it's just got a weird fault with it, which is basically it keeps... Where's all my tools? Oh, they're there. The light seems to stick on. I think we need to take the body out and just double check that it's not the case with the buttons sticking. No, that moves fine. Okay, so it's not that. Because you can see it's a little boy's watch. Okay, look at the scratches on the face on the other side. So he had this when he was really little. And since I started messing around modifying watches and doing all sorts of stuff, I found it in a drawer and kind of fixed it up, put a new strap on it, put a little compass. It's got a little compass that goes on it, and he thinks it's proper cool. So yeah, it's a lovely little watch, proper good little, strong as old boots. But we need to just get that in there. It's quite, I think that's the wrong battery, to be honest, but let's just check all the buttons. Yeah, it does work. Okay, so the key with these, I don't know if you can, I'm off camera, let me just move that slightly. The key with these is that you have to make sure when you put them in that you flick the little metal bits over the switches. Like that one's caught. Before you put them back on. Now on this it's really easy, but on other ones it's an absolute pain in the butt. I'll tell you what I might put a little pad in there. A little piece of foam. Just a tiny piece. Just to help cushion that piece on there. Right. There we go. So we need a little screws. I wanted to do this before he gets home, so because bless him, he's dead proud that his dad made him a watch and modified it. And then when he broke it, he was kind of gutted. And I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I haven't managed to get on it. And then I sold two G-Shocks over the weekend. I sold the one with the mirrored face, and I sold another one that was a. If I put that on the right way, yeah, I have. I sold another one that was the sort of rose gold copper coloured one that went. So it's very therapeutic doing this. I get great enjoyment out of it. It's nice when a lot of my that's the wrong screw for sure. A lot of my mates give me watches like a bag full, and they're like, none of these work. Then I'll sit there and I'll go through them all and fix them all. And then I see him wearing them, and you just think, oh, that's nice. I went to school with a Jack. Is that you? We have gone from nerd in motion to a nerd in time. Yeah. Well, I have another channel called RGB Addict Reviews, and that's kind of what this kind of stuff goes on. There we go. Right. Well, it's not Sunday and it's not 3:50. Oh, look at that. Look how easy that works now. And that. And stopwatch. So let's set the time. What is the time? It's my G-Shock that matches my glasses. So we're on 4:34. No, that's the wrong button. Every time. These have one button less than. There you go. 4. What was it? 4:34. 4:34. Can't scratch that face. Says 32, 33, 34. Right. Okay. I'm guessing that's the month. Yeah. So it is the 4. Oh, fart nugget. I went past it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it is the 20. What is it today? It says on here. So this watch I bought it because it matches my glasses. It was one that it's the 30th. I bought it because it matches my glasses, and it is one of the hardest watches to see the time on. And the light on it is next to useless. But I wear it because it matches the O's on my Oakleys, and that is literally, flipping it, pressed it again. That is the only reason why I wear it. It just looks cool, totally for fashion. There we go. So now we need to put. Oh, how does this go now? It goes like that, doesn't it? Does it? No, that goes through. That goes through there. I think. Yeah, that goes through there. That goes through there. There we go. Let's proper little nifty. Right, I had a whole pack of compasses. Where's the little compass gone? It's got this little cute compass that I got. And a whole bag full of them. Here we go. Yeah, if you ever want bits for G-Shocks, I've got plenty of parts. There we go. So we've got a little compass here. So let's put that on there for him. Oh, yeah, cack-handed plonker. Oh, I've got no thanks. I'm going to go flat soon anyway. What's it saying? What's it saying? The same Mercedes has two of everything, so you have to buy two radiators or what's going. Nah, it hasn't. May I be proud of you to support your family and don't worry about nothing when anybody says continue. I like to show I'm happy. Absolutely. I love my family. It does snow here, yeah. It wasn't going to work. I was ready to say use the WD-40. It's the 30th. Looking cool. Grand hobby you've got. Wasn't not, want not. Keep things living as long as you can. Well, yeah, that's it. Waste not, want not. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I really enjoy it though. Just, like I've got two dead G-Shocks here, and I'll make one really nice watch out of that. That'll be really, really rare. So, and then I might sell it. I might keep that one because it probably owes me a bit too much to make it worth selling. And I've always fancied a blue. How often do you see a blue G-Shock, really? There we go, look at that. How cute is that? He's got his little compass on there. He'll think he's the real deal. So we've got like a converter strap on that, on here, which these are rubberized. And the best bit about this, I think I bought the watch years ago and I paid, I think it was about 10 quid. The strap cost me about 3 quid, well, 3 quid for the adapters, and I bought a whole pack of those little compasses for like £2. And it brings him loads of happiness, and he loves it, and he'll remember that. It's something his dad made for him. So yeah, I love it. It's really cool. So shall we see if we can sort out this other G-Shock whilst we're here, if you're interested? Oh gosh, I'm so sweating. I've just rubbed sweat in my eyes, and then my eyes are burning. Because we can, we could, wow, that hurts a lot. Don't know if you ever do that. Right, so this thing needs a clean though. We've got to do that because it's disgusting. Look at the state of that before we put it all back together. So I'm going to quickly get a battery pack, boost pack, and a cable for this phone because it's going to go flat. And I mean, I could swap to the computer and do it through that, but I'd have to start a new stream and I can't be bothered. So let me just go and get a power pack. I need to get a toothbrush and a little cleaning pot. So give me 2 minutes. I'm back. Guess who's back? Brittany, baby. Right, got a little washy pot. Let's connect up the battery. And we should be good to go for a bit. For hours now. I don't want to go for hours, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, jelly beans. Here we go. We're charging. Why don't I have a magnifying glass? That's a really good point. I should really. Yeah, that's a good shout. Somewhere in one of these boxes I have a, what do you call it? Oh, what is it? It's like it's for soldering. It's got a magnifying glass, and basically you can solder, hold two wires together and then solder it, and you can check obviously that you're doing the right thing. So the good thing about these G-Shocks is they're so robust. So you can just get in there, give it a really good clean. So what I'll probably do, I need to buy another, I'm going to make one watch out of two initially. So we'll have one really nice watch, and then the workings of the other one, what I'll do, I might see if I can make a weird like hybrid bits of all sorts of watches to make one G-Shock, and just then put it on the G-Shock group on Reddit, and watch them all get really triggered, which will be funny. My inner troll, they'll be like, "What? That's not right." Actually, the G-Shock group on Reddit, they're a really lovely bunch of people. Absolutely awesome. We're just all kinds of walks of life. We all like watches. And the chat's gone funny again. What is going on here? There we go. Let's just clean all these bits out. Well, that's still a bit grim in there, isn't it? Let's do those bits just a bit more. I don't want to put this on my wrist or anybody else's with all that on there. Gosh, one watch I got, right, the smell from the actual watch of cigarettes, stale cigarettes, I could not believe it. I thought, if you can make a watch smell that bad, that's made out of plastic and resin, my giddy aunt, what must your lungs be like? Must be horrendous. Right, let's have a look. Hopefully this looks something like now. Yeah, this is good. There we go. Probably do the glass with a bit of that quick shine, just to make sure. Nothing worse than putting a watch back together and discovering that you've got bits of fluff on the inside of it. It has got some tiny marks on this crystal, but yeah, I can live with that. The watch that I'm taking apart isn't perfect either. So this is the other one. So this has got bits broken and all sorts in it. The inner case is knackered on this. Why does that come off? Can you see that? It's like a little bit of something. Right, first things first, we need to remove the screws. Don't have to, but I'm gonna turn these out. Where's my? There we go. These plastic ones are rubbish. They're good for doing certain things, but not everything. Oh, that went flying. Just landed there anyway. Loads of spares of this, so it's not a big problem. And then we'll do this one here. Like that. I've bored you all to death, I can tell. You've all vanished now. Yeah, I know it's nothing like my normal content, but we're just here, we're just doing, you know? Like, we've done the car. I'm in a dewy mood, which is nice, because not always in a dewy mood. Sometimes I'm in a don't even want to get out of bed and face the day mood. So this is always positive. So let's, you know, let's make sure that we make the best of it. So then we need to get these out. which was a bit of a challenge. There we go, there's one. So the buckle end always goes at the top of a G-Shock, in case you didn't know. And then I'll do the other one here. There you go. That's the other part of the strap off. Right, now we're going to use this and hopefully we can lift the outer part of the G-Shock off the old bezel that's faulty. There you go. Look, you can see the switch on that one that's knackered. You could probably fix that. I just need to get a clip for it, but I kind of need another one that's bust before I can do that. Tiny little C clips on it. Put that there for now. Right, that's the bezel from the old one. This is the new one, or the new old one. They're normally ambidextrous as well, these. See? AB says, this is a good background entertainment while I can away. Oh, you go for it, mate. It's satisfying my autism. Ah, good. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. We just kind of work our way through it, and it's nice to know that somebody's listening to me drivelling on and actually enjoying it. So this, I'm not sure. I don't know. It is original. I was just looking because the resin is the right colour on the inside. The big giveaway when these are fake is when you turn it over, they're not the same colour resin. They're like black or something. Right, so let's see if I can find some writing on it and work out which way up it is. That way is my guess. So I'm going to put that in like this. And then we are going to peel that over. Ooh. And I'm going to use that quick shine because it is great for doing the glass. Oh, don't be like that. There we go. Come on. There we go. Right, next thing we need to do is make sure these buttons all press nicely, which they do. Lovely. Oh yeah, that's way better than the old one. Right, let's get some of that quick shine on it. That cloth. The pink cloth. There we go. Yeah, so you got to see one of my random hobbies. Also, the world's tiniest McLaren F1. Look at that little fella. Look at the detail on it. So we've got rear lights. Go on it. I've had that years and years. Let's just get that bit there. Oh yes, that's better. There's a bit of moisture now. I'm just going to turn the heater on below me and just put it in front of the heater, and that'll just blow any excess nastiness away. Gosh, it's warm in here today. Saying that, it's been quite hot today, and the shed with this sort of mirrored insulation has not been too bad. Whew, that's hot. Can't even touch the thing. There's no moisture in there now. Right, so next bit. So I'm going to put the bezel in, the main thing in. I'm just looking. That is the original battery in that. And the question is that a lithium? And do I have one? Because you have to do something called an AC reset. Also, the spring is still there. I'm not sure if I've got one of these. That's an energizer, so that isn't original because they didn't fit energizers in them. What battery is it? Definitely ain't that one, or that one, or that one. I might not have anything left. I better run out. No, it's not that one. But it isn't flat, So, and it does appear to not be an original one. So my guess is that it has been done. So I'm going to put that back on. It's not a big problem if it is. And I'm going to do an AC reset. So on the board on these, there's like a little dot that says AC. And then all you've got to do is touch the body. You press that and then hold it to like that for a few seconds. And that does a full AC reset on the watch. There you go, but you obviously use metal ones that are conductive. So now you'll see, you know when you've done it because it flashes H sub, handset sub. So, right, so that's the right way. So we're gonna, these can be an absolute pig to line up. So I'm gonna attempt not to curse. But it's the same thing where you've got to make sure you've got to get these hands past the button. On the GA100s and the 200s, they sometimes they just the 150 flipping it, man. I don't know what it is with that one. What a pig that is to try and get lined up. No, it's caught on that one, so. There we go. Now we're caught on that one. You can always tell because the, yeah. Ooh. Right, we're in. Spring is still in there. Buttons, do they work? Yeah, that works. That works. That works. That works. Perfect. Right, so we're aligned. All the buttons work. Right, now we need to put the O-ring in. So we've got a little O-ring here. And then I've got a little bit of silicone spray. Silicone spray. So normally what I do is just get this and then round the edge. And that will help when we put that back to make sure the seal is actually sealed against it. Oh no, I've just wiped my hand on the glass cloth. That needs washing now. Right, big thing that everybody forgets to do is put the plastic retainer in. And I think, you know if you've got it right because it will just fall in like that. If you've got it wrong, it basically is a pig to get that in. And then you've got on this, you've got your little piezo thing and the writing on the back. So the G-Shock, the G should be upright at the top. And you've got to make sure that spring is exposed in there, otherwise it'll be useless. So now the question is, where did I put the screws that I took the back off with? I think this is one of them. Pretty sure. I'll probably put them in the other one now. And the amount of times I put back something and then the buttons don't work. Oh man, that's can be soul destroying sometimes. Be at it for hours. That's the GA150. I've still got I have flashbacks. That watch. I don't know whether it's just my noviceness that it was like the first ones I started to do. Yeah, they're the wrong screws. One's correct and one's wrong. You can tell because that one's tiny. Have I put the wrong ones in the back of Kobe's? Where's Kobe's watch? Let's just check the heads of that. They're all correct. Oh no, they're all correct. That's definitely the right screws. It might be. Here we go. It might be one that's wrong. Yeah, I found the right one. Okay. Also, when you're doing these up, don't over torque them. I've seen people just like completely rip the thread out of them. They are only tiny little screws. Take that one out. I know where that goes. It's there. What have we got? Any questions? No, we're all good at the moment. AB, you still there, cadding away? What are you designing at the moment? Anything exciting? Right, okay. We're all in. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Just make sure they are tight. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's looking good. Light works. Actually, the display's not too bad on this. So, time's all wrong. So the first thing we need to do is we need to set the time. So that's that one. Oh, don't say that. That's not where. Oh no! The very thing that I told you happened has happened. That button's not working. That one works. That one works. That works. Oh no! Something happened then. Oh, it is working. I'm just looking at right. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So, see, it's on a tilt mode now. So if you tilt it, the light comes on. So that's a sure set way of making your battery last about 2 minutes. So let's hold that in. I can't remember the buttons. No. These are all the world's jobbies. Gosh, the buttons feel better on this than they were before. Oh yeah, it's great if you travel. If you never leave Yorkshire like me, it's about as much good as a chocolate teapot. Right. No, that's not that one. Ah, here we go. Handset. Right. So on these, there we go. That's not 0, right? Oh, it doesn't want to go backwards. That's weird. Okay, we've got to do that. That's not right. That's 0. So normally what you would do... Oh. Why is it not moving? Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to set that to over. But I need to move these hands now. I don't know what does I want to move though. Why does it not want to move? So what you're trying to do is get these two hands to the 12 o'clock position. But for some reason this doesn't want to do it. Maybe it's because the time's not set correctly. Let's start with that though. There we go. Right, so we don't want takeout. We want London. Oh! Okay, so that's correct. Yeah, it's daylight saving. It's 12 hour. I like 12 hour. Right. The time is 4, sorry. 402. Well, that's not far out. 4. Oh, balls. 4. I'll set it 403. 2004. It's definitely not 2004. Those were the days. Everything seems more simple then, doesn't it? It is the 4th. And it is the 30th. And we'll set that to LT3. And that should do it. Do. There we go. It's still, why is it saying it's Sunday? It definitely isn't Sunday. Yeah, the hands are flipping miles out. Why does it say it's Sunday? That's not right. It's 2024, isn't it? Flipping idiot. That'd be why. There we go. Okay. Right, so have we got tilt light still? Tilt light is no longer on. Okay, that's good. So we just need to calibrate these hands now, which are flipping a million miles out. It's doing it on its own. See how far out it is. They normally stop shy of the correct time by a few hours. Yeah. I don't want to go. Oh, there we go. We're going forwards now. Oh, hang on a minute. What am I doing? I'm doing it all wrong here. I'm just trying to set it for the time, aren't I? And I'm doing it all wrong. Idiot. Sorry, everybody. There we go. So what we've got to do is get these two hands lined up with 12 o'clock. And right, let's just nudge her in. There we go. Dunsky. Perfect. Right, we're there. So we've adjusted the little dial to 0, and this is at the top. Press adjust. This should go to 4:30 now, if I've done it correctly. No, it bugger. Why has it done that? Okay, let's just adjust it forward a bit. Oh no, 4:07, that's correct. I'm second guessing myself here there. Sorry, I thought it was 4:30, but that is correct, isn't it? That. Look at the other one. She's bang on. That's very cool, isn't it? What's he saying? This is absolutely soothing hobby. I also like to fix this stuff. I'll be right back in a few. I have to read a few reports. Hey, no worries. Josh Harris, JD and the Queens. Hello. Oh man, your music's awesome. I was listening to your stuff the other night. It's proper cool. And your logo looks a bit like the JD Witherspoon's pub chain logo here. On the bike, but seeing you was live, wanted to show you some love, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, your music is, I love it. I thought it was really good. It's right up my street. Proper love all that kind of stuff. I'd like to hear you do like Northmen of Richmond and Richmond. That would be cool. Or Chevrolet, that's a good song. I like that one. Oh, now this is the bit that gets my goat every time. Let's see if I can get this sucker back in place. There we go. Come on. Don't do this to me. There we go. Oh, it popped straight out. Didn't get it in the right spot. Oh, she's not in. Why is it not in the right spot? What's going on? I wonder if this is the right, is a real one. That never happens. It looks like a real one. I'm going to have to do some digging on this. It's very unusual for the strap to be such not clip in like that. Normally, when you, these are definitely the genuine pins because they're a bit thicker. But I don't know, that just didn't feel. Yeah, it's popped out again. That is weird. No. Why is that? Oh, hang on a minute. I know what it is. Because I'm using a different bezel, aren't I? Oh, balls. I wonder if I move the flipping pin slightly. Never even considered that. I can see the pins there. Just make sure the hole's clear. Shame on that side. Oh, this thing's crap. Those are rubbish, these ones. They come with the straps that you buy. No, that's in now. And coming out. Oh, yeah. Right, let's keep going. Yeah, so this is, yeah, normally on my other channel, but I'm here. We're doing this thing, you know? Right. Oh, this is a pig of the finest order. I hate getting these in the right spot. I don't know where the missus is. I think Casey's got dancing today. And Kobe, what day is it? Tuesday. Yeah, she's got dancing. It's my niece's birthday today. So they might be with her. Okay, my stopwatch is going. Stop. Woohoo! That works like a dream. Oh, that's well cool. That's cool, isn't it? Look at that. We've made a watch that was going to go in the bin new again. So let's put the screws back in where they're supposed to be. These little ones. These keep the resin body on. I want to check if this is a real watch though, so I'm going to Google it in a minute and see. I think it is, because the giveaways, which are like the colour that scrapes off and stuff like that, and the straps are normally the wrong colour underneath. It's not like that. So I have a solid feeling it is real. And we can't have 2 fake watches as well. That's the other giveaway. So I have a solid feeling it is real. And we can't have 2 fake watches as well. That's the other giveaway. 2 fake watches. 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 Otherwise, the other case would definitely not have fitted. There we go. And we need one there. I'm missing the screw. Oh no. Oh, you fat-fingered freak. These don't have to be massively tight either. They're just to stop the rubber case from ever coming off. But to be honest, I don't think it would. Even if you didn't have the screws in, I think you'd have a job. It's just typical, like, they make these things like tanks. Ah. Ah. Oh, I've dropped that screw. I'm trying to find that again. Let's put this one in. Oh no, it's that one, isn't it? On the floor. Normally what I do is I run a magnet over the floor and pick them all up. Although most of the time these are stainless. Right, we're done. We have a finished G-Shock in blue. How rare is that? That is cool. The light works, the buttons all work, stopwatch all works, little displays work. She is finished. No, Kobe's watch that I've done, I finished that for him, is this one here. Proper old school. Little illuminator one. Stopwatch, alarm, and then does 24-hour little light on it. That's cool, isn't it? And he's got like I put this army strap on it. Something proper cool. I'd have loved this as a kid. And then, yeah, I've just rescued this thing out of using another one that was damaged. So I've still got this now, which is nothing wrong with this. So we'll rescue this watch at a later date. I'll see if I can get a better bezel or a clip. And we'll have another G-Shock, the same but in black. But this one was hanging, as you can see how dirty the strap is and everything. So we'll have to build that one. Right, let's just check what model this is and just let's just see if it's real. Like, I think it is, because it says also it's like little giveaways. It says it's made in Thailand on there, which is correct. Where's the mouse? Let's have a look on there. So this is a GA 150A. Ah, okay. So it's part of the 150 family. GA 150A G-Shock. Yeah, it is a real one straight away. It's a 2A model code. So, yeah, that's the colour is 2A. Yeah. So it's got a mineral glass, resin, bound resin, bezel, negative display, analog, weighs 70 grams. Yeah, let's just check anything out. What are these worth? I don't even know what they're worth. So I'll put in shopping. What? No, that can't be right. These are never that much. $288 for that? You've got to be kidding me. There's another one here, same colour. That's $117. That's a second-hand one as well. No, right. GA 150A 2A. G-Shock to the book. Good gosh, I had no idea. I've not seen any of these for sale in the UK anywhere. So you can get the black one for 30 quid, but this one's about £70. Right, my kids are here, and I want to give Kobe his watch. So let me call him. Hiya.
Hello.
I know, all the grass is growing where I planted it. Kobe, I've got something for you.
Yeah.
We've just been doing it on a live stream.
Just to get on.
What? Yeah, something's going on
This
out there.
live now.
This is live now, so there we go.
How's
See,
it fixed?
this is your watch. There
You
you
fixed
go,
it
all
now.
fixed and all done. And look, the buttons now, you barely have to touch them. They're
So,
like-
what happened to it?
I think what happened is that button got jammed.
Ah,
Oh, I've set the date wrong. It says it's Sunday.
good.
So, yeah, so I think that got jammed in. And so it just wasted all the battery.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That's all right, you happy?
Yeah.
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 Good. Happy
Thank you.
kids? It's all right, mate. Not a problem. Oh, that's nice. Oh, sorry for we've had a nice afternoon together. There you go. That was Kobe's. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? He's happy as Larry. So I just realised I did the same thing with that and put the wrong year. So it says it's Sunday on that. That I can't believe that is so much money online. That's insane. If I didn't pay a lot for that. I bought this a good few years ago, but on eBay they're mad money. Yeah, it's a weird colour. I've got to say, it's like a metallic blue. I think it's metallic blue. Lids will say it's grey because I can't seem to tell the difference between metallic grey and metallic blue. Tell me, does that look blue or does that look grey? Yeah, Jim, he's grown, man. He's out. He's a tall lad now. I think between you and me, I think he's going to be like blooming. I think he's going to be 15 and over 6 foot, and I'm going to be like, now you listen to me. And the problem is, he's hard as nails as well because he's doing his taekwondo. So, I'm going to have to go back to boxing, I think. Right, let's try this sucker on. I've got polish all down the front as well. That's cool, man. Oh, I don't think I want to sell this one. I'm going to keep this one because it's just so unusual, isn't it? I don't know anybody with one of these in that colour. That's pretty cool, isn't it? As it goes with my other rare one. Oh, right. So we now need to clean up all the parts because there's watch parts everywhere. And what we don't want to do. So I've also got, for this watch, the original tin. I've even got the plastic and everything for it and all the destructions of warranty and bits. And even the cardboard box for it. It's amazing when you look at G-Shock. Look at the manual. It's just huge. I bet that's nearly as heavy as the watches. So what we're going to do, I think I'll put the old watch in there with all the screws, and then we could get at some point another. I either need a little clip. So I'll show you the tiny. So basically this one's missing, but they're like little tiny C clips that go on where the button goes in and out. I can't even get it to focus, it's that tiny. No, that's not one to do it. But yeah. But I'm sure this bezel has a fault with it. Like it's not quite round or something. But you can buy bezels. They're not that expensive. And if you get somebody that's really got a trashed, like other parts are trashed, you can normally pick up a watch very cheap, a few quid, and then just build it like I've done with this, and it's as good as new. This, it will last for years and years. That's the back of it. There's the other screw. I dropped one, didn't I? I'll find out when I take my shoes off and I walk on it. I know it. I'll be like, ah, that'll be straight in my foot.
No, honey.
Hi.
Are you doing a live now?
I am.
Oh.
Liz is here. Say hello.
Yeah.
Look very red. Oh, it's the red light there. It's making me look.
First look like that.
Yeah. You're right.
Well, yeah.
What's going on?
I just came to ask you if you want to pick Kirsty up from dancing.
Yeah, I'll pick her up.
And then I can make dinner.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not yet. But
What time?
In about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right. Just holler me and I'll go. So are the boys playing out? I thought they'd be. What? I thought little Mabel would be here in a heartbeat. Nice weather. What do you think of the grass? It's actually suddenly come through. I was literally this morning Googling, where's my grass?
This morning and the boys were like, look, the grass, mommy, the grass.
Yeah, I saw on the camera. Yeah. I was like,
I was like, oh,
it must have been.
Really late. We'd go in and tell Daddy.
Yeah, I honestly thought, oh, it's never going to germinate. So, that's good.
I think that bit in the corner is because there's so much tile there. It's actually taking a while to go.
Yeah, but it's got to establish and it needs to be properly done. And the other bits where it's just on top, underneath, I've noticed, I lifted some of it up. It's growing underneath, so it is working. So hopefully for summer we should have a lovely lush lawn that is nearly football proof. Right, so I'm going to put this in the box, in my watch box. And then we're going to put this has got loads of bits in it. This you don't want to drop because it ends up everywhere. This is a watch clamp so that you can hold your watch. I have a special tool for the ones where you've got to take the back off and spin it round. I've got this little fella here. Honestly, one of the best things I've ever invested in. I get so much pleasure out of it. It cost me 40 quid maybe for everything, and I've sold loads of watches. I've repaired loads for friends and made them happy. It's been great. Absolutely fantastic. Therapeutic. And even the nice bit is, so if you buy one of my watches on Etsy, or not Etsy, Vinted, I put all the old parts in there, and if I have a tool that came with it for like the strap, I include that as well, because there's only so many I can have. So yeah, this desk needs to sort out. This was all tidy the other day, literally Saturday. I've got everything out again. And that's all my packaging. Yeah, so Mike has grown a lot as well, Jim. He's quite tall now. Well, I say he's quite tall. He was always really tiny, and he's definitely grown somewhat. He's bigger than he was. Let's put that on there. And then this walkie-talkie goes there. They're great, those little bow things. I bought this one, and I've programmed it to have all the PMR channels on it, so you don't need a license for this when you're using PMR. And then this one is the newer version, which is a bit more fancy. It's a Type-C charger, which is nice. So yeah, right. I think I'm going to go now. I think it's been a lovely afternoon with you guys. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. I felt like I'm not on my own. It's been nice. It's been nice. I've been social. I'm looking forward to going out in my very clean Mercedes now that you guys help cheer me on. I've got my new watch on. I'll clean my glasses with that spray because it's awesome. Oh, look at that. So you can see in HD again. Even though there's a bit of silicone on them. So on this cloth, I don't know whereabouts on the cloth. So I can do my sunglasses. Need a haircut, man. And my beard is a right mess. I just haven't had any money to go and spend on getting my hair cut. I might just give it a shave. I need to go and see Barry, but last time I had some money, Barry was fully booked because he is a guy that is in demand. Oh no. Oh no. I used the silicone part of the cloth and now my glasses are disgusting. Disgusting! Such is life. AB says, thanks for all the fish. See if you get the rest. All the fish, all the fish, all the fish. Thanks for all the fish. That's all the fish. What's the reference? All the fish. I don't know, AB. Should I know this? Oh, man. I hate that. I'm going to be kicking myself now in the car all the way going, all the fish. It's probably something really obvious as well. Oh, yeah. Yes. Thank you for all the fish. Yeah. Got to make sure you've got your towel. Oh, man. I want to re-listen to that. I haven't listened to that in ages. Yeah. I actually quite like the film as well. I thought the film was good fun. Just silly, isn't it? Marvin, the paranoid android. Really? That's what I'm like on my bad days. It's like Marvin, the paranoid android. What are these like now? Oh, they're alright. Actually clearer than the other ones. Let's give these another... But not use the correct cloth because I put silicone spray in it and made it worse. Oh, I need a drink of water. I've got a vent up there to fit on Lydia's Tiguan as well. Oh my word. I've got a video to put up. I need to finish editing it. And it's Lydia's Tiguan. Oh, 9 o'clock tonight, there's a video on EcoBoost engines and the PSA engine, which currently have the dreaded wet belt system. So I've tried to explain it to people who know nothing about engines or cars to make it as simple as possible. So hopefully it will help somebody. Hopefully I get some views. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I've got to go. Dinner screaming. See you again. Right. I've got to go. Love you all. I've got to go and get my daughter. So I want to see my kids. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. It's been nearly 3 hours. You guys are legends. See you later.